One of the most unsettling aspects of Sunrise on the Reaping is not the violence itself, but how uneven everything feels. Some tributes receive more attention. Some districts are framed as more visible. Some suffering is highlighted while other suffering fades into the background. At first, this imbalance seems incidental, a consequence of storytelling, a matter of perspective. But what if it isn't? What if the inequality is not a flaw in the system, but one of its core features? The capital never applies cruelty evenly. And it has a reason for that. Equal suffering creates clarity. It makes injustice visible. And visible injustice is dangerous. Unequal suffering does the opposite. When pain is distributed unevenly, attention shifts away from the system and toward comparison. Why did they get more support? Why were they shown more often? Why did they seem more protected? These questions don't challenge the capital. They redirect frustration sideways. Instead of asking, "Why does the capital do this to us?" the districts begin asking, "Why were they treated differently than us?" Jealousy replaces solidarity. Resentment fractures unity. And fractured groups are easier to control than united ones. This strategy is subtle. It doesn't rely on overwhelming force. It relies on human psychology. People rarely unite when they believe someone else had it easier. They compete. In the Hunger Games, inequality ensures that anger never fully aligns. It splinters. It disperses. The capital understands something fundamental. Oppressed people are most dangerous when they agree on who their enemy is. So it makes sure they don't. Every uneven advantage, every selective spotlight, every perceived favor pushes the districts further apart. Not through force, but through comparison. This reframes the Hunger Games entirely. They are not only a spectacle of violence, they are a lesson in misdirected anger. The districts are taught to watch each other, to measure each other, to resent each other. And as long as that resentment flows sideways, it never rises upward. That is the real function of unequal cruelty. Not just to punish, but to divide. Because divided suffering is manageable. Unified suffering is not.